Time for a new build. I've been out to this this property multiple times already for the pre-drywall and to correct a few issues that they had in here. So let's go see how the post-drywall looks. Well, as we walk up, looks like someone wasn't watching where they were walking. Guess they also didn't care to properly seal their siding there. Well, that's probably not good. All right, we all know water pressure should be between 40 and 80 psi. All right, they get this one. Well, now on the inside, you can see that we have a damaged floor already. Now, if you're going to invest on these nice, beautiful shower areas, you probably want everything to drain to the drain and not have this lip blocking everything. And the best part is for that 49 R value, they're saying 17 inches, and they said they put 17 inches in the attic. So this is a new build, and we're doing an inspection on it. It seems like builders might have to compensate or overcompensate. So right there's the attic hatch, and the blown in insulation that we have up here should be 12 inches or higher. That's gonna give you an R value of 49. That'll keep the house nice and warm. And you can see, right when you look up through the hatch, you got an R value of 14. So that seems great. Let me go show you something real quick. All right, so now we got over to the other side of the attic, and let's check and see what we got. That's 8. We can come down here a little farther. Seven. So it would seem the builder wanted to compensate right there by that opening of the hatch. And this whole attic is sitting about between 7 and 8 inches. And they say it's 17 inches. Don't do that. On today's episode of Don't Do That Home Inspections, don't do that. Well, I almost just unalived myself. Here's how. So I'm working on this electrical panel, doing a little inspection on it, and I just pulled out all the screws from the panel. Now this is what they should look like. See these tiny little screws right here? Now they have thin thread and they have a flat top. So when they go in there, they don't puncture anything. Now what I just pulled out of the top 2 screws of this panel, see that? Now these long threads can cut, and now this can poke. Check this out. Let me get my flashlight here. That screw was right into that bunch of wires. I did this, electrocuted myself. So if you're ever going to be put on an electrical panel, don't use the pointing screws. Use the proper electrical screws for panels. Don't do that. So you found someone that'll do it cheaper and you want me to price match. You called another company, got their pricing, called me back to see if I would do it for the same price as them, which shows me you know that their quality of service is not that great. So you want to call me and lower my pricing to get a better quality service. If not, why not just not go with them? Just saying, don't do that. All right, so this is an absolute first. I'm here with Bert again. What's up, Bert?
Hey.
So we do all sorts of homes as home inspectors. You know, I've done 8,500 square foot homes with movie theaters, condo buildings with, multiple units, mobile homes. But this is by far the first time I've ever gotten the opportunity to inspect this. Check it out, folks. This is a good old fallout shelter. Bert, what's that?
I believe it's a pump of some sort.
An old pump. We got, looks like an old water tank over here. But yeah, Home inspectors, we inspect it all. We do it all the time. So if you ever need an inspection, give us a call. Have a good day. I already found like 4 defects walking up to knock on this door. This is an 11-month warranty inspection. So let's go for a ride, see what we find. Now, we talked about Z flashing before, the metal that goes behind the siding, zip, zip, zip cut they have there. But look at that. They did not complete the Z flashing, so therefore water can still get in there. Have you all ever seen the mouse on the motorcycle? Right there. That's how he gets in. And hey, that looks safe. And more gaps to let in moisture. And the homeowners told me that the builder said that this was up to code. Now, I'm not a code inspector, but I can see that the nails are coming out. This is tipping forward. You come in on this side, your load bearing's coming right here, right towards the overhang. And this whole thing is starting to shift. So, not a code inspector, but the homeowners also told me that's extremely cold upstairs, so they're worried about the insulation in the attic. I guess the previous inspection that they got, the guy never came up here. But what I'm already seeing is you have under 12 inches of insulation, and we are looking for an R value of 49. That'd be about 17 inches in this type of insulation, so not gonna work. On today's episode of Don't Do That Home Inspections, don't do that. On today's episode of Don't Do That Home Inspections, don't do that. That's it.